back for week 2 on farming, and today we are discussing planting and harvesting. In the absence of modern machinery, you can expect to do most things by hand once again. I expect that this will be good for you because most of your physical exercise will now be received almost involuntarily. The push-button age has ended, and now those other 7 fingers are going to be useful for something besides laying around getting fat and lazy while that one poor finger does all the work. As for the thumbs, you can expect them to look like juggernauts after all those video games. So, you have some assets, but be sure to train the rest of you that has all but gone to pot over the years. Now, back to farming. Item 1. The first key to planting is deciding who to buy seeds from. And this could be difficult if you have to purchase seeds from untested sources. The simple problem is this. Suppose you go to a vendor and you say, I want to buy some seeds from you. And he says, well, are you new to farming, sir? Well, if you are, then obviously you got a problem because you don't know one seed from another. So, you're going to go up there and you're going to say, I think I'll have a few of those. And he'll say, all right. Hope you know what you're doing. And, you'll go out there and then you'll wonder why your cornfield is growing so slowly. And then it isn't until 1,000 years later that you realized that you have planted a redwood forest. And such a mistake is fatal, let me tell you. Unless you are in the habit of eating very old bark, this will not help your cause. And as a general rule, I would not buy from vendors who previously worked in large government bureaucracies before they collapsed, because there's simply no way of telling what you're going to get from them. And even if you do manage to get something, the process is so slow, the shipment would not arrive till next year when you are in fact found dead. And so verify your sources of seeds. Go with recommendations if you have them. Item 2. As it concerns planting, you do not need to hire a professional to plant your seeds for you. Just dig a small hole, drop the thing in the ground, cover it up, and wait. Beyond that, there is little to be said about planting. It is very simple. Item 3. You must care for your crops as you sit around waiting for them to mature. This includes watering, as I touched on in the last episode, and also weeding, if you're dealing with a small-time grower. Seeing as their societal collapse may or may not have included the dropping of a few atom bombs, it makes sense to be safe rather than sorry. Due to nuclear radiation, your weeds may have mutated quite drastically. This here is a genuine Gardonian abomination and neutralizer. It has add-ons for it if you have need for them, but the main package should be enough to adequately deal with most mutant weeds and the odd oversized cucumber. So, have fun with that. Item 4. Assuming most of your crops survive to see maturity, you must be prepared for the harvest season when it rolls around. We'll consider that you're only harvesting from your own small garden instead of a large field, and I'm assuming that's what most of you are doing anyway. So, what you're going to want to do first is make sure you have a large stash in which to hide your produce. And just note that such things need to be kept cool in order to avoid rampant mold. Therefore, I suggest that we turn our attention once again to man's greatest invention of all, the fridge. However, do not simply stuff your fridge full and then walk away, leaving all your precious produce to sit there. See, you may run into a slight problem. Once a month passes and you start to wonder why your fruits stink and your vegetables are starting to melt together into an unusual brown substance. We got a problem on our hands. See, the simple fact is that fridges need electricity to run on. Not an easy resource to come by in a post-societal land, so what are you going to do? Well, aren't you glad that you have the Biffolog here to help you sort through these complicated issues? But fortunately, this is a simple solution. All you need is a mobile generator. And for your personal convenience, I myself have set up a specialized Biffolog customer loyalty program right here in the vault. If you have listened to my rants over the weeks and thus far, you automatically qualify for a free mobile generator designed by yours truly with the fridge in mind. At the rear of the vault, you can find a dispenser where you can receive it. Limit to 1 per customer. The passcode is CharityBiff104. That's CharityBiff104. Quantities are limited, so claim yours now. Note the Biffolog is not responsible for improper use of this free giveaway. Side effects such as meltdowns, incineration, and death are risks weighed at the discretion of the user, etc., etc. The rest is legal jargon that really doesn't mean anything because lawsuits are a thing of the past. Isn't that wonderful? Days when people could sue you for the stupid things they do themselves. Last for today, item 5. As I mentioned in a previous talk, there is a short and straightforward study guide at the rear of the vault that you can pick up on your way out. It covers all the topics that I've discussed over these past 2 weeks on the Biffolog concerning farming. I would note, however, that it is quite graphically illustrated, so I would advise that you keep it away from small children. As always, until next time, I'm Biff Bugleberg lending you the keys to societal reconstruction, one step at a time. Don't miss next week. It's the Biffolog season finale. I'll see you then.